This is my epidendrum diffusum. That is in growth. It's got those roots, and that is a green root tip hiding in there. Like I was indicating, I gave getting half strength, and this is approximately 4 gallons of water, as are those smaller buckets. So it is, one per gallon. So that's how I figured that out. You can do the math. And I've got more going on over here, making sure I get my anglercoids. A nice drink, since this is the season, and also my stanhopias. This is my Vici that has gotten a drink. My Magdalena is right there. That's my Ingracum crestwood, and then I have that's a Suspesquidale, and then back there that's my Linford White Beauty, and in that one over here, this is an Eburnum, and I also have my Eranthes grandiflora, which is soaking behind there, and up front here I have 3 anglercoids. These tiny ones right here in front on mounts. And that one right there. Getting them done. So this week, oh my God, I just looked up, saw wow, this does not require any introduction whatsoever. I am gagging, but I was already gagging because I've done my research and done my pre-orders, as you've seen, very efficiently and restrained. As far as for Redlands, which is next week. So at the same time, I am getting very anxious. It is very daunting because I am looking at some videos of last year's festival, and despite my pre-orders, which I have edited down like a fine tooth, I am not so ignorant to assume that there will be other eye candy there. And along the way of my pre-ordering, in order to do that, you have to Google and search the plant list, and for all these nurseries, international or domestic, so that you can make sure that the plants, first of all, you have to scour the plant list to see what is available. And then, since there are numerous, I can't even tell you how many, and this is my first time, so there are reasons why it is not all so much better in Florida. You will lose your freaking common sense minded booty because it's so easy. Orchids are present year round. There is, for the most part, unlimited space. If you wanted, like my fantasy is to just mount them all to a tree, a palm, a whatever. And hey, natural selection, the survival of the fittest. Isn't that how it is anyway? You know what you can grow in your care, which is not always. Well, anyway, everybody's care is different. You know, unless our collection exists of the collection that you find in nature in your forest, or you know, and if you live in the Everglades, you might claim those as yours. But it's easy when allegedly there are Encyclia tampensis and nodosas that you will find just in your yard or just in the pathway or the street, and those are free for all. That's what I've been told. So if you can find them, like the droppings or the not roadkill, but the divisions, free divisions, why not? That means that they'll grow there with people stepping on them and them being knocked around as they are in nature. So maybe that's what causes someone, a Yankee, to turn into a idiot. Go from long johns to no flip-flops when it's 60 degrees because it's cold. You were wearing long johns in your diapers, over your diapers, you know. Anyway, that's an idiot. So I don't want to be broke idiot. And so I've been really stressed about Redlands because these videos, there is an abundance. I have not even mentioned Hamlin's. I actually had the nerve to send Jim Roberts of FSCO, you all know, and he didn't respond. Yeah, I said he didn't respond, but that's nothing short of normal. But in any event, Palmer's, Il Plantillo. And in these videos, there are more unknown orchid international nurseries that I recognize the name that will be there. And when they are previewed from last year, OMG, I am going to definitely browse their booth. And there's 2 handfuls now. So you have to understand this is sort of my bucket list trip. which may never happen again, of course. So I have to keep it in check, literally. So what I was oohing on and Googling and losing my freaking mind about was this, which is the black orchid, Silogeny pandarata. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I have already introduced this plant in a species or orchid spotlight, and I will put the link up to that. But OMG, there's where it gets its nickname from. That lip, which is reputedly the closest in all of orchiddom, as the one that is the most closest to black. I am gagging. And my encyclias, they all, this one that I just smelled, and this one that has suddenly put on its scent, very musky scent, down here to the cordillera. Yes, it is sweet and fragrant, as the sun generally brings that out. Thank God for the sun. Anyway, I am so glad I was spontaneously showing you and sharing with you mostly about Redlands coming up, my thoughts, my insecurities, and what, to my surprise, greeted me. Besides all of these flowers on this bobo. Natalie Simpkins. And there's another right there. So prolific, y'all. Lest I forget about Joyce. But anyway, I am overly exuberant right now, and thank you all for bearing with me, and enjoy your orchids. Bye.